the tail of the tape. 5-5 versus 4-4. 3 years the older is Jason Kuchera. Both men 6'1". Weight advantage goes away of Kuchera. 204.2 versus 199.6. And the reach some 4.5 inches the way of Jason Kuchera. Through the ropes goes Kuchera, and we are ready for our first fight on MFC 35. Let's throw it up once again to Brad Kelly.
This fight is presented by Smash MMA, the official supplier of fight gloves to the Maxium Fight Championship and Rush Nutrition. Feel the rush. 3 rounds in the MFC light heavyweight division. Your referee, Mr. Kyle Cardinal. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighed in at 199.6 pounds. A record of 4 wins, 4 losses, fighting out of Edmonton, Alberta, Paul, the Punisher Grandbois. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighed in at 204.2 pounds. With a record of 5 wins and 5 losses, fighting out of Edmonton, Alberta, Jason "The Show" Kuchera.
Face each other, guys. Okay, guys, you both know the rules. I want a good, clean fight at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves if you want to. Go back to your corner. Get ready to fight.
Referee Kyle Cardinal with the final instructions. We are set for 3 rounds. The favourite going into this one, Jason "The Show" Kuchera at -185. Paul Grandbois at +155. Thanks to Nick Kalikas, betonfighting.com for tonight's odds. Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you. Here we go, round number 1. Kuchera in the black and red. Just a filling up process here. And it's the jab to open up proceedings from Grandbois. Outside fire kick was a nice one. Kuchera eats an overhand right. A lot of movement early on here from Paul Grandbois. Another cracking leg kick and a counter right from Kuchera and the high knees.
They're not shy.
Kuchera trying to stamp himself in the center of the ring, but just like that, Grandbois backs him up. Bouncing around nicely on the balls of his feet here, Paul Grandbois. Feints the overhand right. Kuchera dropping his right hand, maybe telegraphing it, and there it is. Pumps it down the center. Follow-up left hand was abusing. Overhand right left hook from Kuchera. And already some swelling under the left eye here of Paul Grandbois. Grandbois, who told us yesterday the game plan would be to throw a lot of leg kicks. He has opened up with that strategy early on here. Wants to keep going to the lead leg of Kuchera to try and slow down these punches. Double forearms guard as Kuchera just looks to unload on him.
Not a lot of trying to get out of the way by either guy. They just throw.
The Edmonton crowd getting behind these two Edmonton fighters. Kuchera keeping that left hand glued to his ear. And there's a cut over the left eye here of Paul Grandbois. Courtesy of those pulverizing rights from Kuchera. There's another one that Grandbois slips it. Double jab from Grandbois, doing a little bit more damage on that nose. That's seen more surgery than Nicole Kidman's. Good right hand again there from Grandbois. Uppercuts. Kuchera needs to straighten up the punches. Trying to curl the hands around the back of the forearms.
I almost don't know what to say. They flurry, right? They're going at it. This is a great fight.
Jab 2 falls short for Grandbois. Kuchera trying to maintain position in the center of the ring and force Grandbois to the outside here. Grandbois, though, not wanting to give up turf. Big outside leg kick again. Maybe wants to drop it a little lower, another couple of inches, hit that common peroneal nerve just on the outside of the knee.
Kuchera doing a pretty good job now at countering. He's coming right back. He's committing longer with more punches, and he comes out on top when he does that.
Lazy front kick there from Grandbois, and Kuchera made him pay with a nice counter. Stiff jab from Grandbois. Lob now from the nose of Kuchera.
Yeah, that stung him a little bit.
Good left hand from Kuchera. Needs to throw his right from the shoulder more, not let his arm out so far away from the body. He's a little bit too stiff on it at the moment. Needs a little bit more torque. Gets underneath the right hand of Grandbois. We've got 1 minute 45 remaining in the first. Grandbois feints the right. And his left eyebrow is starting to swell a treat. Another glancing right hand there from Kuchera. The show 2 and 3 in his last 5. Both men 100% KO ratios. Every time they have won a fight, it's been by knockout. And here comes Grandbois, backing Kuchera against the ropes. Kuchera with the Muay Thai clinch, wants to throw some knees, and he's taking belly button smashing shots. There's a high knee. Kuchera turns him around in the corner, trying to find the right hand.
Nice turn of tables here.
Listen to this crowd. A sellout in Edmonton, and they are going off their rockets. Jab 2 from Grandbois, under a minute remaining here in the first of what has been an absolute cracker. Big right hand again, puts the nose through the back of the head of Kuchera. Bit of dirty boxing here from Jason Kuchera. Wild right hand to the orbital, stiff body shots. One to the jaw, toe to toe, they go now, and the crowd comes alive again.
Kuchera's been rocked twice so far in this round, and he comes back harder after he gets hurt.
Left hook, right hook, winging punches here from Grandbois. And Kuchera somehow still on his feet. He rallies back with a right of his own. Final 10 seconds. Body shots, uppercut, right and left there from Grandbois. Turns himself around. These two men have given their all and will be a well-deserved rest at the end of the first. Wow.
I think this was a pretty exciting first round, to say the least, wondering how long these guys' gas tanks are going to go. Here's Kuchera. Every time he got hurt, he came back hard, but he did get hurt a couple times, really got staggered pretty hard. He stayed a little busier, but because he got hurt, the judges might swing towards Grandbois. I don't know. Here's Grandbois driving him across the ring towards the end of the round. Beautiful flurry here. Stayed on Kuchera the whole time. And then Kuchera's back hit the ropes, and it was his turn, man. These guys are rock'em sock'em robots tonight.
"10-9, says Pat Milicic after one round in favour of Paul Grandbois. We are heading into the second. Grandbois' left eye. Well, that's going to be his Halloween costume.
Round two, let's go.
His left eye is just puffed up, the eyebrow. Tremendous punishment. Here we go in the second. He leads with a jab as he started the first round. Now, can Kuchera find that right hand again and absolutely blast up the left side of the face here of Grandbois? He does twice. Both men expended a lot of energy in the first round. It tells here in the second. A slow start indeed. They'll need to pick their shots wisely. And overhand right there from Grandbois. We still haven't gone to ground yet in this fight. Oh, left hook, left uppercut from Grandbois. He backs up Kuchera. How is Kuchera still standing?
Nice flurry. And he's got a great jab. He set that stuff up by using 3 jabs in a row. He's got a great jab.
Maybe wise here from Kuchera to look for a takedown. Locks onto the single. Tries to get Grandbois on his back. Grandbois has just punished the face of Jason Kuchera, beating him up like a piñata for 1 round and 1 minute so far.
Grandbois' takedown defense consists of a lot of punching.
Oh, high knee, tried to scalp him. And Kuchera just absorbs punishment again. They want to change his nickname from the Show to the Sponge. He backs up now. Blood streaming out of his nose.
Coming down the gas tank here.
Unanswered blow after blow from Paul Grandbois, but somehow Jason Kuchera still standing, using the rope to hold himself up here. Wow. Oh, unanswered blows. Referee's moving closer. This could be it. It's good night, Irene. Ladies and gentlemen, Edmonton has come alive.
Grandbois did a great job there, showed a lot of heart and showed the gas tank. That's what this fight came down to. And he set up that knockout with 3 jabs that got the flurry started. There it is again. They're tied up here. Kuchera was on the offense. Nice job by Grandbois landing the punches. And beautiful thing about this kid, when he gets you going backwards, he keeps punching until your back hits the rope and stays on him. Nice knee to the head here. Turns the tables and then starts to pour it on. He smelled blood pretty hard not to smell blood in this fight. It was everywhere. Poured it on, showed a lot of heart, and went in for the kill.
There was nothing technical about the boxing, but it was exciting.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to give a technical breakdown, but how the hell do you do that in that fight?
4 Jägermeisters might look very technical, Pat. Jason Kuchera not back in the winner's circle. His first fight since July 2010, overcoming surgery to a torn pec in March. It's not to be tonight against a punishing Paul Grandbois. Up to Brad Kelly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about another loud applause for these 2 warriors? Referee Kyle Gardner has stopped the bout due to strikes at 1 minute 43 seconds of the second round, and your winner by technical knockout, Paul the Punisher Grandbois.